Anyways, so that was that. Okay, so one of the comments that I had seen come through, and I really, I guess maybe I think that the way that I put my comment out there about the Red Cross, it was taken the way I wasn't, when I said my comment about Red Cross, I did not mean it in a negative way, but I think it was interpreted as a very rude comment. And so I want to just kind of clarify what I meant by that.
Excuse me, guys. Good morning. And like I just said, I had to make this video. She's the rudest person I ever met. And in my last video, I made a statement towards the end of the video that when she said, "Oh, this is the last time I'm going to talk about it," I was right. Let's watch it.
So the comment that I'm reading right now, it says, "You are wrong about the Red Cross. Either you lied deliberately or you are misguided with your own negative thoughts. The Red Cross has been around forever and they go above and beyond." Now, I did say this quite a few times, but I am going to repeat myself again. I am not saying Red Cross is bad. In fact, on my live, I even was asking my mod to drop the link if she could figure it out to the Red Cross if people would rather donate to the Red Cross than to donate to me. However, and this part is true because we went to Red Cross and we talked with them, that if you're going to do a donation, they will take that donation and they will put it into necessities that are needed, that they see are needed, okay? And that is great. Don't get me wrong. They are helping people tremendously, and that's amazing. But the reason I was saying to do the gift card was because there are things that families might need that the Red Cross doesn't have. So if they had a gift card, they could go and get something for their family that they might really need, or they see is a want, need, / that they can use the gift card for during that time. Maybe they want to go to Walmart with a gift card and they want to buy a couple of snacks that the Red Cross doesn't have. I'm just using that as an example. I don't know if that's, it's just the fact that giving them something in their hand to hold on to it was more of just a personal thing from person to person to have something given to them.
First of all, the Red Cross has been around for years and years and years and years, Amy. They will do more in an hour than you can do in a lifetime. More people in this world will trust the Red Cross before they will trust you. And how would you know what the Red Cross gives and don't give? Amy, how are you going to sit there and say, well, I want to give them something to put in their hands so that in case they want something? How do you know? People are going to get the basic needs that they need from the Red Cross. So you sitting here saying, oh, I'm going to give them something that maybe the Red Cross will get some kind of snacks. Why has it got to be snacks? You don't know what they give. You don't know how they help. I know people that have been helped by the Red Cross, and they do a whole lot. And you need to educate yourself on that.
Again, let me make sure that I am making myself as clear as I can. I am not saying Red Cross is bad. I never, ever, ever, ever did I state that. I just said that Red Cross does not 100% take all of their donations and put it towards one certain thing that's going on at that time. And that is true. I talked to Red Cross and they said they take donations. And yes, okay, so they have a certain amount that is pulled aside for the fire victims, just saying. They take a lot of donations from people bringing food, clothing, toiletries, you name it, toys, things like that. They take those donations as well as money donations. But they also stated that they like to have donations given so that they can put those into other areas as well, not just one specific spot. So if you took, okay, a $50.25 gift card to Red Cross, they are not going to take that $50.25 gift card and hand it to somebody. They're not going to do that. They're going to take it and they will use it for what they see.
Amy. Your point here is that you want to be seen to give somebody the $50.25 so you get an ass pat, get your accolade, make you feel better from the last scam you did? Maybe? I don't know. But you keep saying over and over, you don't know what the Red Cross is going to do with all that donations. They help people. Why don't you get that through your thick head? They may not help in the way you want them to do it, but they help people. Because people have survived through tragedies because of them. So, just because you ask them something doesn't mean that they're going to explain everything to you. So stop downplaying the Red Cross.
Needs to be used for. That was my point, is I wanted to give a couple of families that we could reach out to, if more the better, to give them a gift card so they can get things that they may want or need. That's all I was stating, why I was wanting to do it that way. No, I do not want people to stop donating to the Red Cross. No, I'm not trying to badmouth Red Cross. I will never say Red Cross did not do what they are, what they are known for. Red Cross is amazing, and I would never downplay them. But I'm just saying that if somebody needs anything that specifically maybe Red Cross doesn't have or offer, this is one way to do it. So please, when you watch a video, please listen to the entire thing with all ears on board, because sometimes you may misunderstand something, but then when you go with that and you go and start talking about it with people, it really makes the person that made the comment look really bad. And in reality, they didn't even say or mean what is being talked about now. So actions do matter, and in this hard-hit world that we all live in together, quit with this crap. Most of us are trying to survive. I would be more than happy to give to the Red Cross or St. Jude's for children, or maybe something that doesn't sound like a scam. So, fair enough. Again,
whoever made that comment, thank you. That was an awesome comment. I would have said the same thing.
I never made people donate to the PayPal. I offered it out there for if people wanted to, so that we could get some gift cards and reach to some people.
First off, Amy, why are you using a personal PayPal? That just looks a little sneaky to me. I wouldn't ask somebody to donate to my personal PayPal. I would create a PayPal for maybe a charitable organization that you can create on your own. It takes a lot of legwork to get the paperwork and get an account set up. But using your personal PayPal account, not a good look.
That were in need from the wildfires. But I never ever forced somebody to give money to the PayPal account. I showed every receipt that I could show to prove my word. Now,
and I'm going to say this here. omargoshtv, I know for a fact, helps the homeless. He made one video one time. And he wasn't looking for accolades, as pets, the glory. He does everything out of his kindness of his heart. I'm going to leave his link in my description box. Please go to his channel. Please subscribe to him. He does help a lot of unfortunate people in his area. And he goes out, he does. And he doesn't never post a video. This man is amazing. I love you, omargoshtv. I hope one day maybe you can do paranormal haunts with us. We were talking about that last night when we were in Gettysburg. We love you, omargoshtv, and thank you for your private work and helping the needy around you. Please, guys, subscribe to this man.
At this point, I can do no more to prove my word to everybody than what I have done. I show the receipts that I paid for the cards. There was a comment made, well, gift cards don't take.
First off, like I said, stop it, Amy. When you got to prove yourself to other people, then there's something wrong with it. I'm not giving you no ass pats for a girlfriend. You should have done this under the radar.
Odd cents. They only take rounded numbers. That is not true. You guys seen it on my receipt, $50.25 to 6 cards. Each card was placed into the envelopes and were given. Somebody said, well, you don't know if the card was even in there. Well, what am I going to do? Walk up and tell them that they are being given a donation and drive away with no donation in the envelope? I mean, come on, you guys, please, really. Think a little bit outside the box and stop being so nitpicky. But anyways,
nitpicky.
I can do no more to prove my word than what I have done, and I'm not going to, because I know, and you all know, that I fulfilled my words, and I did what I said I was going to do. Now, if you choose to continue to stir the pot and say that I'm a liar, that's on you. I'm no longer going to sit here and argue with a brick wall. Like, it's just not going to happen. I can only do so much for myself, and that's it. And I'm not going to continue to keep having this conversation over and over and over like this.
Okay. This is where I'm making my point here, people. The last video, she says, I'm not going to say this again, people. This is the last time girl, you keep talking about it. You are talking about it. And believe it or not, it's going to be said in a future video, guys. Mark my words.
This is it. This is the only reason I'm talking about it today is because I put the last clip in of me going around and giving the donations. Somebody says, well, it's nice that you're giving out other people's money as the donation. You're absolutely right. We came together and we donated money. Somebody says, well, you did not put no money towards it. Well, I was given $100 to my family to keep. I took that 100 and I put it in the donation pot. Again, we can sit here.
Okay, Amy, let me tell you something. When somebody else gave you $100 for your family, and then you said, oh, I'm not keeping, I'm going to give it to 2 more needy families, You're not the one giving it to them. The person that gave it to you did, so they donated twice to this cause. You did not donate a dime. You are taking somebody else's money and taking credit for it. You should be ashamed of yourself, and that's why I'm getting really mad right now.
Tit for tat, and try and sit and take out everybody's little piece and part. And one give is not any less of a give. Like, I got a donation from somebody for $1.25. Does that mean that donation doesn't mean anything because it wasn't equivalent to the $15 or the $10 or the $100 donation? No. Whatever somebody could give is what they could give, and that is great. Don't badmouth somebody that is trying to do good for somebody just because maybe you feel guilty because you didn't help. Now, that is its own problem, and that's between you and yourself. But don't sit there and say, I did not donate when I took $100 that was given to me and I gave that up to a family, well, two families, in fact, that needed.
See, people? She said she took the $100 donation that was given to her family and gave it to two more families. But it wasn't out of her bank account, people. It was somebody else's bank account.
Extra help. I did that because I wanted to also put money in, and I didn't feel right keeping that money that was given to me and my family when I knew there was families out there that were in need. So that is why I took that 100 and I gave it to the families that we were donating to. Just putting that out there.
Her concept of thinking.
By the way, there are tons of people who help a lot, but they don't seek attention like you do. They just help without waiting for glory for what they do. If you purely did it from your heart, you wouldn't care and watch those reaction videos because it wouldn't matter to you. Unfortunately, you want to seek the attention so much that if anyone says their opinion, It bugs you instantly. Okay, so again.
Thank you for that viewer that said that comment. I applaud you. You are right.
I'm not looking for attention, but I had to record myself to prove myself. Because if I didn't do that, guess what you would be saying now? Well, she didn't prove herself because she didn't record it. So nobody knows if she gave the money or not. So I'm.
You do. Oh my God, she's so frustrating, and I can see why reaction channels get upset with her. Young lady, if you put as much energy then for these last few videos to your weight loss, maybe you will lose some weight. You are so extremely baffling to me how you will sit here and make these comments and I can't deal with her.
Wrong either way, whether it's I recorded me giving it because I wanted to have that proof from behind my back because I knew people were going to say it, or I don't and I get accused falsely of keeping the donations because I have nothing to prove of me giving donations. So either way around it, I'm not going to win in your comment. I'm not looking for attention because I'm looking at reaction channels. I'm not watching the reaction channels. There have been clips that have been sent to me. I watch them and then I'm like, really? People, come on. That's what bugs me is. And I guess what also bugs me in that whole scenario too is when I did this and when I started this, it was all so innocent because I wanted this to be something that was pure and had nothing negative around it. But people have made it so negative that it's sad that people have made it about themselves, not even about me, but.
Ooh, nice comment. No, Amy. Everybody that does things for people aren't on YouTube glorifying themselves. You can keep talking in circles, and you can talk about how people like me do in reaction to it. But it's because you say things in circles and you talk out of your butt that people are sick of it.
About themselves because they're all acting like victims because they're all saying that I'm stealing people's money. And in reality, you.
Oh, I'm sorry, but no, we don't. We won't donate to your personal cause. We'll donate to everybody else in this world that are worthy and are trusting. Thank you.
I have no proof that I've stole anybody's money. If anything, I've given all the proof that I haven't given money. But again, you will find any way, shape, or form to color a dishonest part because you want to see a dishonest part. Cured. And always make sure you can provide formal records of how every single cent was spent, verified by a lawyer or accountant. That way you protect yourself. Yes, you can go.
All right.
And that kind of goes into the same thing I was just saying.
Okay,
I would be paying triple the amount to get a lawyer to cover the amount of money that was donated. I had $301 total to donate. Why in the world would I go get a lawyer for $300? I mean, $300, yes, is a nice donation, but it's not like we're talking in the thousands. Now, if I was getting donations and we were talking like getting into the thousands, you're right. There would need to.
Why are you even making a video about it then? It's only $300, Amy. Oh, maybe because you do want the glory. Stop. You sound stupid right now.
To be accountability and a credibility, and there would need to be somebody from the outside looking over this whole situation. But that wasn't the case, and I knew it wouldn't get to that. So that's why I wasn't really too worried about it. about videotaping, and that kind of goes into the same thing I was just saying. If I wouldn't have videotaped, I would have had people bitching because I didn't videotape and I had no way of proving where the money went. If I did videotape, then I'm being accused that I'm trying to get
First of all, no one would even know you did it if you didn't open your mouth and say that you were doing this. Just do things on your own, Amy. Nobody needs to know what you do. Stop. You keep talking in circles again.
attention, and I want people to praise me for what I've done. In the videos, if you listen very clearly, I stated my YouTube channel all came together and donated money so we could help families out. So that's why I recorded and I posted up what I did.
Okay, I got this video here. I have recorded this earlier, but I went back and seen that she did this talking down to people. Yes, this part is hilarious because she always want to make everybody look bad when she only makes herself look bad. Only adults don't talk like that. Only adults don't act like this. And like I said, true heroes who really want to help will never, ever put it on their YouTube video to get glorification, to get ass pats, to prove anything because you've been called out on a scam in your prior years on YouTube. So, yes, Amy, you look really dumb just now when you're talking down to your viewers. With that being said, people, I hope everybody have a blessed Sunday. And I hope everybody understands why my point to this video. Because one, she talks down to her viewers. And two, she is talking about it again. Why? Leave it alone. Be like a YouTuber like I mentioned, omargoshtv. He does things. He doesn't even put it on YouTube. He's awesome me, and I am going to leave his link to his channel. Please subscribe. Please, reach out to him and see how you can help him help others, because he will never, ever glorify himself. He's an amazing being, and I truly love the fact that there is a YouTuber out there, and there's more, but this is one particular one that I love, and that he will do the work. He will do God's work. He doesn't need glorification. He doesn't need the ass pats. He just wants to do things for people out of the kindness of his heart and not for the glory on YouTube. So with that being said, I hope everybody has an amazing Sunday. Please enjoy it, relax. As you know, this week is another full week for most of us. And I had to do it, guys. I had to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I don't like these YouTubers that come on here and have to explain themselves. It's just doing God's work. He's got to get the ass pats in. So have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.